All right, Eris. For the Silver Sisters.
Ask any god upon Olympus whether we think you ought to join in our defense here, or take the fight to Kronos in your father's realm, and you'll get a range of views. A range of highly civil views, which we don't fight about at all.
Suffer no more. You feel that, Zorafet?
The city of Aethera, which once stood in solemn tribute to the fear-inducing underworld king and queen, now barely stands at all.
Yet it stands in my way. Heading in. Another pylon.
You. Things are about to turn ugly, and I require neither assistance nor witnesses, sister.
I'm passing through, and I'm not leaving here until the traitors to the House of Hades lie broken at our feet.
Fine then. We'll each earn our share. Though the lion's share is coming with me. Stay out of my
Time
path.
sign.
Come on!
Kronos. Pylon destroyed.
There. You earned your share. You live. By my good graces, granted, but first I've seen somebody stand against the filth that's overtaken this accursed town.
I aim to cleanse the filth down to the source. He resides deep in the underworld, though I've business to attend to on Olympus first.
What a coincidence. I just returned from there not long ago. So the gods are putting all the pieces into place. You watch yourself, sister. I go.
This reminds me of the time I backed your brother when he was searching for your mum. I had a vested interest in the outcome, sure. But before I knew it, I really started to care. We'll find a way to help them, won't we, Em?
My, isn't that the glimmer of a golden apple on you, love? I knew you had good taste. Their uses are more plentiful than you can imagine. Brew the most delicious nectar, distract beautiful rivals, initiate great wars, you name it.
The champion of Kronos.
I have returned.
Draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The Cyclops Polyphemus, whom you faced, once hid within a cavern not even my silver light could reach. Now he has taken sides with Kronos. Too many rise against the gods. Something of value there.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby, with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home.
Your boatman there has such an ugly job, having to smuggle little blessings such as these into the worst of places. But we make it worth his while, don't you worry about that.
Yes, my lord, I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn. Polyphemus!
You went through my old barn the other night while I was out. Could have cased the joint, but you didn't. Drank from my well, and that was it.
I'm no thief, and besides, your residence is filthy. You could stand to clean it up instead of facing me. Let me know if you need assistance, as I'll soon be passing through again.
Nah, thanks. If it was tidy in there, I couldn't sniff my way around. And also, you shut up. I don't go telling you the way you ought to live.
Lights out. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? An island? Who?
Clump of soil, a branch of tree. Coiled vine and peat of fens. Sugar beets and egg of hens. Cap of mushroom, skin of snake. Lemon juice and sand of lake. Bask in moonlight, all of you, till you be this witch's brew. Is that who I think it is?
Pardon?
Oh, well, isn't this marvelous? How you've grown, little miss. Do you remember Circe the Enchantress still? Ah? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madam Circe. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better? It is done.
Did it work?
My greetings. My understanding was your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
As the black flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced thus far this night is about to get worse.
Oh, I waited eagerly. Bones for the broker.
You made it. Give back the golden apple that you took from me last time, and I might just let you walk this once. What do you say?
You mean the golden apple that you very likely stole? Supposedly they grow it in a single garden, and I highly doubt that such a place would let you in.
Life starts to get a lot more interesting once you accept that you don't always need an invitation to show up. Fine, keep the apple then. I've got a whole lot more. No, come on, wait.
Remember that. Golden apple.
Thus, the ever-ready Princess of the Underworld gained the very heights of Mount Olympus to confront an unspeakable horror that awaits. So unspeakable is that horror that it cannot adequately be described, nor even shown. At least not at this time. All that it offers now is a deep sense of dread, and swift return from whence the princess came.
Return to Shadow now. Home.
Took you long enough.
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Begging your pardon, Shades.
Princess, officially, I cannot condone your actions. Your visits to the surface violate the terms the fates set for your father's lineage, and you invite whichever consequences they see fit.
Yes, but unofficially, Lord Moros? If you'll permit yourself to speak of it this once. Or are we limited to candid conversations only when I'm on the verge of death?
Our conversations are most definitely more secure that way, but unofficially, I am amazed by your accomplishment. Perhaps living so close to the surface predisposed you, but still, I was uncertain it was possible.
May the fates forgive my transgressions.
Likewise.
Oh, it's you.
Ugh.
Ooh, babe, you know what? You put up more of a fight out there than I figured. The rail was so hot to the touch I could hardly stand it.
Pleased to be of entertainment for your benefit. Is that all this is to you, then? You jeopardize our continued existence just for a cheap thrill?
Don't go acting like there wasn't part of you that felt a little thrill out there yourself. And now that you've had a taste, you want more, don't you?
I want you out of these crossroads, and out of my blasted path.
Too bad we can't have it all.
Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery, it's just... Don't even mention it, all right?
Much is to be learned from history, if one but studies the lessons hidden in any purported accounts. A lifelong pursuit, in and of itself.
Still no telling what the future holds.
Our princess.
I found Circe the Enchantress on my route toward Olympus. Or likely, she found me. She hasn't changed a bit from what I recall. You have her keeping watch over the seas?
That I do. Selene takes to water like a cat, while Circe hails from the sea. Thus has it been a good arrangement for a while. I trust Circe's work retains its potency.
She's been great.
Oh, come, Melenue, you need not influence me with such gifts. We have a task. Let us stay focused on it, no?
You have taught me to apply myself to many things at once, Headmistress. Why can't I stay on task while paying my respects?
Hey. Showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Thank you, Nem.
Good show that time.
I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface, no mistaking him, though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive, on the outside anyway, and still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps. The rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? He give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque, told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
Hey, Odysseus. Got you something here I wanted you to have. For always keeping an eye out.
Goddess, your presence alone is all I could ask. Though if you're in a giving mood, then perhaps you'll accept a small gift from me in turn?
Your trusty knucklebones. Thank you.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. How goes it with the never-ending torment stuff, now that you got that oat thing over there? Those nocturnal arms of yours, they must be having a great time.
The arms of night. They're reacting to the oath, I think. Growing stronger as the testaments are carried out. Drinking the very nightmares born of mortal's fear of the dark.
Now that is what I like to hear.
Into Erebus.
You know, I mentioned golden apples could be turned to nectar, though not how. I'll have to send the recipe along. All it takes is a boiling pot, some aromatic spices to your taste, and just the right words. You'll get it. You're a witch.
Should try this at the cauldron.
Word of advice about good Lady Aphrodite? Don't get distracted. She speaks of love and beauty, though she's no stranger to conflict. Perhaps my power can offset her own.
Arachne.
Good evening. Where have you been lately, my friend? I'd grown so well accustomed to you visiting these woods that when you didn't show up for a night or two, I became a touch concerned is all.
I'm sorry that I worried you. My task requires that I head up to the surface now, as well as down below. It's a big adjustment for me there.
You went that way? I don't so much as miss it anymore where I came from. Well, you must know your way around, but if you need a local's point of view, you need but ask. Alone again.
So serene.
Recently, I found myself unable to detect you much at all, and deduced that you must have completed your forbidden incantation. Thus, the surface is laid bare to you. Perhaps I shall ask you to describe it to me sometime.
Malinois? I was beginning to think you had grown so fond of the surface that you would not be coming back here anytime soon.
Our task takes me to the very ends of the earth. I have unfinished business there as well as here. I'm much more comfortable in these environs, though.
Comfortable? You should be fully on your guard and braced for battle. Let's see how comfortable this is for both of us. And hold!
Yes. Kronos.
How fare you, little one? You cannot help the gods above, you know. My legions are vast, and death means little to them anymore. Not that your efforts here shall be of much consequence either.
Your surface legions fight and die for you, yet you hide behind them here. If you're so certain of your victory, you'd be leading them.
Leadership, my girl, is not about having to do everything oneself. It is about ensuring others share your same ideals and methodology. Wherever you may go, you shall encounter many who embrace my point of view, I think.
No shortage of fools.
Oh man, damn. I mean, what am I gonna do? It's just like... Laurel, right?
It's Malinui.
Oh, a present. You're so thoughtful and all that. Don't mean to be rude about it, just don't get the wrong idea, okay?
If I'm to keep taking from your copious supply of unused gifts, seems only fair that I give something in return from time to time.
Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while, so please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
Let's get to work. Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
See, gals? Oh, if the really wasn't working, she wouldn't keep coming back, would she? 1, 2, 3, 4! Show must go.
Show's over. Another pearl. My Chaos Boon just changed. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man. It was made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light.
Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet, and sweet, and sweet.
This shall help.
Help, help.
You make me want to doubt myself less frequently, Lady Aphrodite. You wouldn't mind another offering, would you?
Your offering is more than welcome, love. And come to think, it's been entirely too long since someone showered me with praise.
I think not. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
Right cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. I've always said you're quick to learn, you know. And sure enough, whenever I'd drop in, you'd be over a cauldron working some new spell. Well, this is it. Your time to work some magic for our sake.
You're all mired up again. You shades, leave him alone.
3 red and many-fanged maws turn now appreciatively toward the Princess of the Dead.
You're looking better already. A gift from Night. It's me.
Such a cacophony occurred after you last visited. Exactly when I cannot say. All of the Titan's wretched servants flew into a panic. Their cries would not cease. What transpired?
Perhaps they were concerned for their master, or busy trying to bring him back to life. Because I slew him, finally. And it won't be the last time.
Blood and darkness. Then you accomplished that which once took half the blasted strength of Olympus. All on your own.
Not on my own at all. I had their strength, if not their support, as you've given me yours. Father, we can stop him. And for now, we can kill him.
He shall seek vengeance with a renewed zeal. This entire plot of his is driven by the same impulse. Then kill him if you must. At least, his many deaths ought to keep him occupied. Very well. Now off with you.
The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be disturbed.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay? One of the leaders of this Satyr cult. Good riddance.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked in the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Those satyrs belong here more than they know. Aid from two relatives at once.
A brilliant choice.
Next I offer you protection, Witchy. It'd be wise to take me up on it.
Wait, what? I need to calm him down. Let's all just take a breath.
Fine, consider me appeased. But don't incur me wrath again, lest, I don't even know.
We meet again, my girl.
I thought all the chthonic gods opposed you openly, but you persuaded Eris, of all creatures, to your side. A laughable alliance, though not bad for sowing more destruction and dissent.
I'm owed credit for a great many things, my girl, but not for any such alliances with strife. What use have I for Nyx's youngest whelp? Although perhaps she is no fool, if she has rallied to my banners, as you say. I grow quite weary of this dour place. Time is Blast. You are no granddaughter of mine, that you would deign to treat me thus. I shall remember this.
Suffer in darkness. Got you, you wretch. So much for the ravages of time.
From Shadow sprang the peerless witch Melinoe, and back to Shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
No! Return to Shadow now. I did all right that time.
You know how late it is? Saw you chatting up horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff from me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Well, you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion. No need to be concerned.
Nevertheless, I feel as though I ought to have been there, brother. Perhaps I could have protected them, as was my charge. To think the fates themselves may have denied me the attempt. It's discomforting that I may never know. You have every reason to be angry. I'm angry too. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that our paths have intertwined again. Be safe, Charon.
You showed that wretch again. Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself. To see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often to places where 'tis easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
Impressive work.
You ever seen Hypno so much as shift in his sleep, Odd? I know he's been through a lot, but still.
Can't say I have. Been just that way from the night the Good Witch got him. The snoring I became accustomed to eventually.
Think he's ever going to wake? None of the incantations we've tried have had any effect.
He's sleep itself, isn't he? I'm most grateful, Goddess, and expect to knock this back at the Taverna at the soonest opportunity.
No rush, just as long as you enjoy it when that opportunity presents itself. Must be an incantation that can help. For the realm. By will of night. My path is set. I will not fail. Good to be back.
There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Kronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting.
Let that be a lesson.
It's been so long, love. Why, I felt a little thrill of fright. But then a little birdie told me you'd gone far down in those depths, even to some success. I'll be excited to hear all the juicy bits.
It's clear again. Out of my sight.
Word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
Hook and loaded. Is it truly you? Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends. You're always here all by yourself. The woods are filled with spiders. Don't you ever get together, something like that? Make great big webs you couldn't on your own?
I'll let you in on a little secret, my friend. I happen to hate spiders. Near as I can tell, all spiders do. Weaving's a solitary exercise. And besides, I much prefer your company. Like a warm embrace.
Fate fabric.
Farewell.
Hold on, sister.
You're just in time. Onward.
Hail, sister. It's strange, isn't it? He's our own grandfather. Kronos, I mean. But I feel no connection to him at all. I just want him gone.
Doesn't matter who he is. He's a threat. We're the Silver Sisters. We'll make him gone. For the sake of the realms.
Strictly business then, is it? Even still, funny how it falls on us to settle the older generation scores.
Gold coins.
You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Graham still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least.
Now for the test.
Hold.
I vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me. Well done.
Thank you, Headmistress. Got it. Kronos.
You. The frosty goddess Demeter is urging you along this eve. Alas, there are no seasons in the underworld.
A lotus flower.
What do you desire?
Such wrath I feel, Malinoi, that I have a great deal to spare, even for you.
Please understand, Grandmother. She's angry with me now. Satisfied?
I'm not angry with you any longer, granddaughter. Merely a little disappointed at the moment.
Hideous thing. To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
A gift from grandmother.
Aid from Olympus can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
Desolation.
Oh, it's like I still remember how you used hay.
These waters are still filthy. I know all sorts of purification rites. You've aided me so often, the least I can do is help sort this out.
And what exactly do you have in mind? A bunch of soap? I don't think that's gonna work. It's a big sea out there. No, I think I'm just gonna have to move on.
That may be just the thing. You said before you wish to mourn for what you've lost. I know the perfect place for that. Find Echo in the morning fields. Sincerely speak to her, thus cleansing your aura. And I can do the rest.
You think me talking to Echo's gonna clear things up? Well, couldn't hurt, I guess. And they love me down in the fields. Tell you what, I'm gonna give it some thought.
Return to Shadow now.
Fear not, the fates are very safe. All three take my suggestions on their weavings well.
Get out of my head. Free knows. Perhaps I ought know better than to tamper with the oath of the unseen.
Who dares? Everlasting pain and suffering upon you, witch! You trespass on my hallowed ground. Your cries for mercy shall drown in your throat!
Please, forgive my careless indiscretion, Madam Spirit. I beg of you. I intended no offense.
Oh, wow. You're really into this stuff, huh?
Oh, come on.
If I may. The fated list continues to unfold, so thank you. While the fates often let events unfold naturally, at times they value an additional degree of certainty, and are willing to make it worthwhile.
I've seen a number of the listed prophecies already come to pass. Still others are foretold in their place. The magic in that scroll, it's beyond anything I've learned.
You must have your doubts. The fates are rather famous for their sense of irony. But no matter the outcome, I'm grateful for your willingness to discover their design. Our families are at stake.
Our families and more.
What are you looking at? But you already got me one of these. Don't you have anything else? Only messing with you, babe. I'll get you back for this sometime, okay?
Please don't. I mean, I just wanted you to have it since I know you have a taste for this stuff, but it's been harder to come by. Anyway.
I don't get you people, honestly. So set on making things the way they used to be. You, especially. You don't even know what you're missing.
We're trying to set things right, not make them how they used to be. Though, what's your point, Eris?
What's my point? What's your point? All of you are so obsessed with there being a point to everything. You do know there isn't one, don't you? Can't just let loose and have a good time?
Not under the present circumstances, no.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
Up and about?
How did you manage it, Odysseus? Back when you had the outcome of a full-scale war riding on you, then a treacherous sea journey, all with only one life to live. Or so then you thought.
For certain, the one life to live bit instilled in me the will to survive.
Most mortals cling to life, but I was better than most at rejecting my doubts. And when my plans all fell apart, I improvised.
Your plans fell apart. How did you avoid becoming distraught? Keep all your doubts at bay in the face of failure?
It's that I always relished finding a way out, no matter what I'd gotten myself into. Treating my predicaments as mazes to be navigated, puzzles to be solved.
But at times there are impasses, outcomes that simply cannot be achieved.
Nay, Goddess. Not if you ask me.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength.
Even in all your wisdom, Commander, how is it that you know so much about the Oath of the Unseen? As far as I know, it predates even my father's rule within the underworld.
Oh yeah, your papa took a different tack. Was all about his packs of punishment. Even served your brother with him once, when they were really on the outs. But Boyo just went for it, and then things really heated up.
You didn't answer my question.
And I'm not gonna, for I made certain vows myself.
Skura. By my birthright. I'm off. Moonlight, guide me. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Another evening filled with possibility. I ride from dawn and cannot stay for long. I see your own night's journey has begun, so let us shine together, now and always.
I believe that I am an impartial being, spawn of Hades. However, even I can be provoked, as Kronos soon shall come to realize. Our experiment concerns his fate. If he believes that he can change his fate, then so may we.
Enough.
By the moon, you're breathtaking this eve. The moon herself did have something to do with it, did she not? I can tell. Your secret's safe with me.
Look and load. You've come back.
There must be something I can do to repay you for all your hard work. We live modestly in the crossroads, though we're not without our sources of supplies. Whatever you need, name it.
Well, that's rather forward of you, my friend, and I appreciate it, truly. Whatever I need, huh? I'll have to give a little thought to that. But right now, I need for you to decide which of these dresses you like and try it on. Do be careful out there.
It's a deal. Oh. Fired up. I did encounter her, my lord, and I think the fate Seleni's light is visible in Erebus, for I know she cannot shine much farther past the edge of this realm. And you as well.
Greetings, witch. We are alone. Nary the baying of a single hound is to be heard. Selene, high above, shall have to be sufficient for an audience.
Good. I passed the test. Mine. Return to Shadow now. Oh, another night. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Oh, can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
Your companion Dora, She's a lively one, especially for her age. Most of the dead grow quite lethargic over time, although I suppose things have been more eventful recently.
Dora seems to be quite intrigued by you, Lord Moros. Call it a morbid fascination. You mention her age. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of such details. But you can just tell.
I have my ways. Dora is... well, she's not the eldest one here, though she's been around longer than most. That much is safe for me to divulge.
Huh.
Prepared for more?
This task, why does it fall solely to me, Headmistress? Because Nemesis, she...
She is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Malenoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
A moment, Goddess. You asked before about how I managed it. The pressure to always prevail through what, in retrospect, were many terribly exciting scenarios, all whilst bearing the burden of so many others' expectations and my own.
You said you always believed there was a solution, a positive outcome that could be discovered and achieved. I've been thinking about that.
Good. But it occurred to me there's something else. 'Twas love that drove me on. The great war that earned me my place in Elysium. I wanted desperately not to go. To stay with my wife and then newborn son.
You were left with no choice but to fight. So you held to hope that someday you'd see your family again.
Sound familiar, does it?
How about... death to Kronos.
Your brother, he was always such a sweetheart, love. Then out of the blue one day, he stopped accepting all my messages. Had I done something to offend? Imagine my relief when I much later learned that Kronos was to blame.
Grandmother.
The seasons are a never-ending cycle of decay and renewal. Though there are such times when the seasons assert themselves much more fiercely than usual. Times such as now.
Oh good, some target practice then.
I'll keep them busy for you. There's her mark.
All clear.
Artemis.
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest your wings. Some new cocoons there. I loved to weave since I was very small. My father, he would make the richest dyes. Reds like the setting sun, blues as deep as the sea, and oh, the purples. I wanted to make fabric worthy of such colors as those.
And now you do. You have extraordinary talent. How long did it take to get so proficient? I've practiced my craft all my life, though still fall short of my goals far too often.
You'll get to where you need to be, my friend. I see how hard you work. As for me, as a young woman, I was already quite good. But truth be told, I'm even better now that I'm like this. A blessing and a curse. Do come again, won't you?
Here's the gold.
We cannot always reach you in those depths, though your boatman seems to have no trouble at all. Keeps to himself, fends for himself. I quite like him.
There you are.
What can we do for the wretched souls wandering lost in Erebus, Headmistress? An afterlife of lashing out in impotent rage.
We can achieve our task. The souls of Erebus ought to have been placed somewhere within your father's realm, till that ceased once Kronos took the throne. Go, wrest it back from him. Hold! Excellent. Return to Shadow now.
She has a certain power over creation herself. Mortals worship her, begging her favor as they bond and bring their offspring into being. She must enjoy the attention.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
It is uncommon to have earned Queen Hera's boon. She would confide in me sometimes while she would bathe. She has been more guarded as of late, as have we all.
So, yeah, I guess. Anyway, let me see here. You again. Oh, how thoughtful and all that. You dummy, though. Don't you realize I'm just gonna add this to the pile with the rest, so that some other would-be suitor ends up taking it?
Sure, it's a gift. You get to decide what to do with it. Perhaps one of those other would-be suitors would enjoy it if that's what you want.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm still here and everything. Though I've been thinking of a visit to the fields one of these days. Nights? I don't know.
Take all the time you need. I know it must be difficult, and the trip is treacherous. You could accompany me if you wish.
Sounds like a date. No, thanks. I get around just fine all by myself. But for now, I can still see a bit of my reflection if I squint hard enough. It's a good look.
You got something to say, lady? You save it till after the show. For Scylla and the Sirens! You ungrateful.
Finally. There.
Return to Shadow now.
Ugh, come so far.
Hello.
I confess I feel a bit self-conscious that the fated list is there for you and all to see. Some of the matters it describes are rather personal.
If it's any comfort, the prophecies appear only to you. We see there only what's meant for us. Although, when you fulfill a prophecy, I can usually tell. It's like a sudden realization.
We know our paths are intertwined to an extent. Well, may your sudden realizations connected to my actions not be too embarrassing.
I'm certain that they won't.
What's the matter? Babe, no one ever gets me anything like this. Except the last couple of times you got me the exact same thing. But oh, I feel so bad I don't have anything for you.
It's only a gift to make you feel a little better, not worse. Don't mention it, just you enjoy. But please don't leave the empty bottle on the ground. Eris, you said before that I don't even know what I'm missing. What did you mean by that?
Didn't mean your family, that's for sure. Come on, look at yourself. You've never lived a day in your life. That heart beating in your chest, you think it's only there to pump your blood. Just another muscle.
The heart is a muscle. And so what if I never lived a day? I'm more of a night person. What, should I be out feasting when Olympus is in peril and the underworld in utter disarray?
Maybe. But you just want everything nice and orderly and predictable and boring.
That's not true.
You sure?
So, the arms of night have revealed to you some of their former selves. Or future selves, perhaps? Few have earned the right to bear such weapons, much less take advantage of their different likenesses.
The various aspects I've discovered. Some of the bearers I know well. Medea, Artemis. They're all connected to you, aren't they?
It is not as simple as you may presume. You bear a set of artifacts whose aim is to safeguard the underworld. Each aspect is of somebody who played a part in this, or shall.
It seems I'm in good company.
Goddess?
Have you caught Eris snooping through our plans or anything? Have to be even more discreet with her about.
She stays over in her little corner mostly, Goddess, but I've been keeping my eye on her in case of anything. As long as she undermines our efforts well out of earshot.
We can plan around it, you mean?
Aye.
Yeah?
Have you met Artemis out there? I suppose it may be worth repeatedly disobeying orders for the chance to see her.
What would you know of it? You really think I'm sneaking out into those woods just to fool around?
Is everything all right between the two of you, at least?
It's fine.
That fear may spread. New night, new path. Aphrodite.
Sweetness, why, you seem entirely yourself. Upon the surface here, that is. I thought you couldn't tolerate this place, yet here you are, strutting across the war-torn land as though it's yours by right.
What horrors lurk within Ephira on this night? That barrier's back up.
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Ephira confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city.
Teardrops. Pennyroyal. By the dark.
Greetings, witch.
Hail, sorceress. Welcome to Ephira. Suffering spreads every which way you cast your gaze, and on a night most foul. Simply appalling, no?
Indeed, Lady Medea. Unfortunately, I can only appreciate the suffering for so long as Olympus calls. Though, how fares your research?
Oh, I've been dying to show you. The air here's absolutely poisonous. The conditions? Utterly atrocious. Observe what I have wrought. A curse upon them all.
Night protect us. Thanks.
Oh, not now. No, where was I with this?
I'm working here, sister. Care to pitch in? Fine, but don't get underfoot. There. Come on! All dead. The spoils of war. You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? You never saw me.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
For all that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end.
This is for you.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I watched the goddess Aphrodite seek you out. From her I learned a bit of how to influence the heart, but only when my strength is at its peak. And even then, I fear I pale in comparison.
Somebody's there. Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here? Not gonna happen.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry, too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition. Wake up down there.
One last chance. No!
Chow time. Wait, where'd you go?
Oh, ate me alive back there. You ever faced a Cyclops, Freenos? No?
So what's up?
Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history. So much they can teach us.
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys.
They're good people. What did you used to do, Lord Moros? I mean, before all this. I have only the vaguest sense of it.
I served my sisters, the Three Fates, both as their advocate and as their guardian. The Fates determine when mortal lives draw to a close, and also sometimes how. I would bear witness to these more specific weavings.
The mortals must have appreciated your diligence. Has somebody else since taken over your responsibilities?
You could say that, I suppose.
Full moon tonight. Your recent travels to the surface. How were you able to survive up there? You were away for longer than I would have expected.
My surface-breathing incantation made a difference after all, Headmistress. I still felt the oppressive atmosphere up there, weighing down on me, but not crushing me quite like before.
Magic born of your resolve. I'm impressed, though not entirely surprised. May your craft thus protect you ere Olympus is secure.
Indeed. Was it always like this, between you and Headmistress? I used to think it was me you hated most of all.
You've always been naive, Princess. As for Hecate, I liked her better before she decided this right here was the best use of my talents.
She made that decision long ago. So you're going to resent her forever? Or are you going to do something about it?
I am doing something about it. I'm honoring my vow to Mother Nyx. Else I'd be long gone, much to your disappointment, I'm sure.
I would be very disappointed, yes. To Olympus. I was born for this.
I'd urge you visit us, though since we're under siege and all, perhaps it isn't worth a trip. Olympus sure takes on a different feel when you're stuck. We've cut back on the feasting and frolicking a lot. Oh, how I miss those days.
The wandering dead who cannot find your peace. I bid you listen closely to my voice. The moment at which mortal life does cease is not for your despair, but to rejoice. For I can lead you to where you belong, beneath the earth where death and sleep reside. I bid you merely serve me for a song, unto the will of the unseen confide. So mote sorceress.
I almost pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have this.
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here, let me make this worth your while.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you.
Ah, the sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan's siege?
Not succeeded yet. Kronos can replenish his forces as quickly as Olympus can repel them. Have you found any weaknesses in their ranks?
They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord. Any of those sound like weaknesses? Kataskion Aski.
Thank you.
In one forgotten recess of the fallen city, a solitary seeker of profane mysteries conducts her undertakings beneath a pale, distant moon.
I've learned a curse or two from this one.
A pox upon our enemies. Such violence. Alone again at last.
Lord Hermes.
You'd think the Titan of Time wouldn't be so stuck in the past, caught up in his idea of a golden age when he used to rule and mortals hadn't a care in the world. Caring's not such a bad thing, I think. Special delivery.
Good tidings. Ahoy, for it is I again, good niece. Although presumably you must have known, as likely all the unmarked packaging concealing this boon was soaked all the way through. Hold it. Almost got me last time, but not quite. Come to finish the job, you wouldn't be the first to try. But I'm still here, and you don't see anybody else around, do you?
Finish what job? You're not my mark. I'd just as soon slip past you and be on my way. Except your blasted sense of smell and hearing are too good.
Why, thanks. And you know how I keep them top-notch like this, don't you? When you got gifts like these, you gotta put them to good use. I'm out.
Don't stand in my way.
So fluffy.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place. The spectral gate is still intact. Are you lost, little one? You! Return to Shadow now. Oof. Still feel a bit seasick from that. I'm getting the impression that the sailor's life is not for me.
You said something before to me, Princess, concerning mortal kind, that surely they appreciate my diligence because I'm with them in the final moments of their lives. The truth of it, however, is they hate me, most of them, in life as well as death.
I appreciate your candor. What you say aligns with some of the rumblings I've heard from shades loyal to us. Though it's strange, Lord Moros. Your reputation is one thing, but you, it seems, are entirely another.
From you, Princess? I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a compliment.
May I help you? Just had to see my reaction to another one of these, huh? You say it's only a gift, but you're probably keeping meticulous track of every nectar you dole out, hoping whoever gets one's gonna like you just a little more each time.
Congratulations on making this weird, Eris. Fine, you figured me out. I'm desperate for your approval and affection, yours and everyone's. Is that what you think?
You said it, babe, not me. Now come off it. Though, if you can keep a secret, I do like you just a little more, I think. You really want to know the way things used to be, Trouble? Think about everything that gets you to come out of your tent night after night. Gets you fired up. What comes to mind?
Sure. Those I care about are counting on me. And I wish to learn. To grow strong in body, mind, and spirit.
Inspiring. Now imagine having everything you want. So you're left wanting nothing at all.
No, I can't imagine that. So everyone besides you was self-indulgent and unmotivated. But now the roles are reversed, I suppose.
You don't get it. Fine. Don't bother.
Hail to you, Witch of the Crossroads. It gladdens me to see you, Hecate. I have observed the stalemate upon Olympus holds, although the Titan Kronos musters forces in Ephyra still. Shall I continue monitoring them?
Yes, Selene, do. Blasted Ephyra is the closest exit out of here. Do you suppose they are prepared for a single assailant to weave through their ranks?
The Titan's forces are somewhat in disarray. Thus, no, I do not think they are sufficiently prepared for one of us. But I shall watch and make certain of it. For now, I must be off. Together we shine.
Farewell. Together we shine.
New shipment over there. How was the surface? Still warm and welcoming, I reckon. You're to be commended for even setting foot up there.
It was dreadful. The city of Ephyra is completely overrun, and there's a blind Cyclops making sure no one gets out.
Well, that all sounds entirely unfortunate. Blind Cyclops, huh? That must be Polyphemus. Given that scrape myself way back. He's still going on about eating people?
He is.
Oh.
I am not death, but know his way. A matter of time. Welcome, Lord Charon.
What is it? Been hunched over that cauldron so much, at least your craft is finally doing something around here. So much toiling with no results.
Our craft is typically about the self, and such results tend not to be immediate. Though I appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, well...
Going up. Clear.
Shame that the cursed city of Ephyra is your first exposure to the splendors of the surface, love. It stood in tribute to your mother and your father until Kronos had his way. I still grow angry when I think on it.
There. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You have no memory of Nyx. It was the night herself who found me, discarded and unwanted, and raised me from my youth. But when the Titan Kronos took the House of Hades, she was there. I miss her still.
gods must want for us to give another glorious performance, huh? Prepare. No survivors? Call it even.
Great son of Zeus, I offer you this gift of nectar, that it may quench your thirst as you labor for the gods. They must be grateful for your might.
Saves me having to find another bottle for when next I have to prove my fealty. Here, something for your trouble.
No trouble at all, thank you.
I know what you are, you bloody witches. One foreign word, one finger-wagging gesture directed at me, and I'll squeeze you till you pop.
That won't be necessary. Though I would know how came you to feel this way about us bloody witches. How many have you met?
2 questions too many. The more you know, the more you can manipulate. Now off with you. My work is finished here.
To think I used to fill my days with whisking mortal newly-deads down to your father's realm. Honestly grew to like it soon enough, so even after Gramp showed up, I kept on stopping in when I could sneak a trip.
Time sign there. Death to Kronos.
You made it to the surface, little niece. Too bad we couldn't scour the place before you got here, though. We're right in the middle of a big shakeup. You again? You could have had my friendship, a couple of my sheep, but instead, you spit my eye.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you. Some friends over for dinner. You're gonna pay. Lights out.
Sleep well, Cyclops.
There is an old adage which goes, one would be wise never to strike a sleeping Cyclops, and instead carefully walk by. But at times, exceptions must be made.
I might make one of those exceptions now. Too far to swim, but all those ships out there are swift. Don't be afraid. Ran off.
Thought I'd drop in. Not too bad.
Nicely done.
The other night, I saw these huge black wings on the horizon. Definitely not a harpy. Could have sworn it was bloody Eris. But wasn't she still at the crossroads with you?
Well, I'm not at the crossroads either, but unfortunately, Strife Incarnate has been getting in my way. So she showed up around the time I did.
Come to think of it, yes. Oh, I was beginning to worry she was here because of something I did. Never occurred to me she was just following you around, same as ever. Good choice.
All right, I'm off.
See you. That maw, there's no mistaking it.
monster called Charybdis marked the doom of many unsuspecting ships, and in its ancient terror, now despoils the sea-filled rift that has been slashed across the land.
How many ships have fallen to that thing? End of the line. My lord, is this your ship? It is remarkable. Although I fear with all the hostile vessels everywhere that it may come to harm. Or even you. Smooth sailing all the same. One last stop.
Thought that was you. You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now. Cold, darkness. Ugh.
Much better.
Cheers, Em.
There's my order.
Having defeated the embodiment of strife, the death-delivering princess seeks a means by which to travel to the mountain of the gods, and she shall use those means as soon as they exist.
No! Return to Shadow now. Ugh, my training clearly isn't yet complete.
Took you long enough.
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch. Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals. Let's have a look around.
Well done out there. How fares the ever-sinking fleet of ships within the Rift of Thessaly? 'Tis a wonder Kronos gathered as many followers as he has, using such shoddily built craft.
The fleet shows no real sign of slowing down. Fortunately, the same sorcery that seems to be holding those ships together lets me transfer quickly from one to the next. Are all surface ships so odd-looking?
I certainly think not. These are merely emblematic of the Titan's false promises of a new age. They assault not just Olympus, but our sensibilities as well.
We'll fight them off. What to cast? As the three fates would have it, so shall I.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all, though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. Though what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted.
Hello there.
I must admit, on some occasion all the tales you told about the sea monster Charybdis felt almost beyond belief. Now having faced the blasted thing, I feel you sold it short.
What faced Charybdis? Oh, goddess, I'd seen reports about some sort of whirlpool in Poseidon's rift, and now my fears confirmed. At least it didn't swallow you outright.
Any tips on how to deal with it?
Avoid it at all costs.
More to be done up here. All right.
Last time you made a real difference here, you know. I shouldn't be surprised, and yet a single goddess doing so much work? You're quite the inspiration, love. And terrifying, too.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You have seen the path of stars and experienced its connection to my strength and yours. Though our paths may diverge at times, they often lead us to a single point.
Peace, sir.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. They come.
Hold still in their shades.
Done here. Your cut of the glory. Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises. Olympus is fortunate to have your strength and service, son of Zeus.
I serve the gods all right. Served them a long time, one tall order after another. They brought me fame, glory, everything. They never get enough of me.
But you've had enough of them. Then, what are you doing here?
Oh. My work history can demonstrate I never get enough of them, either. I take a job, I do it. Peace, sister.
You chose the wrong side.
Nothing lives in the city of Ephira. And I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
Okay.
Always move having an animal companion along. I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
He's here.
My word, you reached the surface, didn't you, Sunshine? I thought your birthright meant you couldn't live up here. You're just full of surprises. So, headed this way? Let me help.
We doing this? I made those docks back there with my bare hands. Know some guys. They tally every skiff and trireme in the drink. We know where you're going.
So what if you do? You're just another servant of Kronos. The gods shall punish you when all this is over.
What do you know about it? They only care about their own. I'm just a joke to them. Am I a joke to you? Wow. Great time.
All tired out.
Be up soon.
How does he live like this?
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. The honors, please, Phrynos. Be free. Such a strange and awful fleet that Kronos has. some mandrake seeds. Here, girl. This way.
Cherry pit and sprig of mint. Onyx crystal, python scale, morning dew and fingernail. Bubble tea leaves, ocean breeze, briar thorns and wax of bees. Bit of toadstool, claw of cat, heat it, stir it, that is that. How very fortunate.
Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. So why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you.
Welcome, Poppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here. Then very well.
Thank you, madam. Charybdis, devourer of ships.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. Always use more.
Trouble? Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Oh, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. No! You're making a mistake!
She never learns. Good find.
One step closer comes the surface-seeking princess to Olympus and the gods. Yet certain other steps remain ere her tale here is to unfold in full.
Ow! Return to Shadow now.
Thank you so very much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment and a like down below. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also check out my Patreon page in the description below if you want to support my channel, so I can keep doing more story videos like this one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.